Morning everybody. In anticipation for Elouise coming out on Sunday, I thought I would read you a couple of paragraphs out of it and see what you think. I'm sure you don't mind little Gnarly New in the shot. She's fast asleep anyway, so here goes.
The brass bell above the door chimed gently. Both glanced up. A woman entered, her presence cutting through the cosy stillness like a sudden change in the wind. She was immaculately dressed in a tailored coat, soft leather gloves, and hair the colour of polished jet. Her beauty was deliberate, curated, the kind that drew attention while pretending not to. She moved with a self-assurance that was almost feline, each step placed with quiet precision, her heels clicking lightly against the tiled floor. Choosing a table by the window directly opposite Elouise and Martha, she removed her gloves, her eyes scanning the room as if tasting its atmosphere. Martha's brows lifted. "Well now," she murmured, "that's not someone you see around here every day." Ever curious, Martha excused herself and approached the newcomer with her usual warmth. "Good morning. I don't believe we've met. Are you new to the village?" The woman looked up with a smooth smile. Her voice, when she spoke, was refined, southern. Each word perfectly measured. "Yes, I've just purchased a cottage beyond the edge of the forest. I'm Mariana, originally from London." "A pleasure, Mariana," Martha replied. "What brings you to Snowdonia?" Mariana's gaze slid briefly to the window, her expression unreadable. "A change of scenery and a deepening interest in heritage. This area has such an intriguing history, doesn't it?" "Oh, it does indeed," Martha agreed. "The land here practically sings with it. You've come to the right place if you're drawn to the old ways." Mariana gave a polite chuckle. There was nothing overtly unfriendly in her manner, and yet there was something in the way her eyes lingered a moment too long on the fire, or how her fingertips brushed the table as if assessing its age. Back at their own table, Martha leaned in. "Mariana, heritage hunting," she says. "There's something polished about her, but I can't quite put my finger on it." Elouise's gaze had not left the newcomer. There was an energy about her subtle but undeniable. Something in her aura felt rehearsed. "She doesn't belong," Elouise murmured. "Or rather, she doesn't belong now. She fits too easily. As if she's studied this place before setting foot here." Martha's eyes narrowed thoughtfully. "You felt it too?" Elouise nodded. "It's not curiosity, it's calculation." As if sensing their attention, Mariana lifted her gaze and offered them a polite smile. It was gracious, elegant, and hollow. A whisper stirred at the edge of Elouise's thoughts, her mother's voice, echoing from the stone circle so many moons ago. "She is coming, the shapeshifter who walks in charm and shadow." Mariana crossed one leg over the other, gloved hands resting lightly in her lap, as though every movement were choreographed. When the waitress came, she spoke in a low, smooth voice, the kind that lingered in the air. "Green tea," she said, "and a slice of lemon cake." Nothing more, nothing less. From her vantage point, Mariana sat framed by pale winter light, her posture regal, her expression unreadable. She lifted the delicate china cup to her lips with practised grace, then set it down without so much as a clink. The lemon cake remained untouched, its sugared edge gleaming on the plate, as though food were only a prop. Her gaze wandered lazily about the café, never hurried, never obvious. But Elouise knew when those eyes drifted across the room, they lingered a heartbeat too long on their corner. A glance that seemed casual but carried weight.
Okay, so, the intrigue. So a little bit of mystery in that chapter. So once again, this is being launched on Sunday. So Sunday the 21st on summer solstice, which is an important day in a witch's calendar. And it will be available from, I think it's 6 o'clock in the morning. The link will be up on Facebook, on all social media from Sunday morning. Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoyed that little bit of Elouise. See you all soon. Hope you enjoy her as much as I've enjoyed writing it. Bye for now. Have a lovely day.